today's video, I'm going to be drawing random stuff. I have done this before, and here's the first video if you want to go watch that. That's all I have to say, so let's get into the video. For this first drawing, I was making a little picture for my community tab, because I often draw little pictures and put them on my community tab. Since it was Valentine's Day recently, I recently drew a little Valentine's Day chibi me, and I recorded it because I thought you guys might like to see me making it. So for the little chibi, they're pretty simple. I just draw my usual chibi art style, which I kind of think of them as almost Animal Crossing like in a way. Here's an Animal Crossing character if you don't know what they look like. And for this picture, I have me holding like a little heart, and the clothes I am wearing is clothes I own in real life. When I'm drawing myself on my community tab, I give myself the actual clothes I own. I often draw myself in clothes I actually own just because I think it's really cute. So I have myself wearing this like light cream colored sweater with little hearts all over it, and I have myself wearing my red skirt, which actually has little Mickey Mouses on it, but I didn't include that. There's a skirt I got from my sister-in-law, and it's so cute. I've been drawing myself a lot recently because like I updated you guys on the community tab, so I drew myself after I got my surgery just because like I got my surgery and wanted to let you guys know it went well. And then I drew my chibi rig, which if you want to watch that was my last video. Oh, and for you guys who don't know what I look like, this is what I look like. This is me. So yeah, that's me. And I'm just drawing a chibi me right now, and I feel like it's looking really cute. I really like how it turns out. There's something so fun about drawing a little chibi simplified version of yourself, because it's like drawing yourself but like in a really cutesy form. I really like doing that. It's so fun. And also for like my channel, I feel like I'm almost like my own mascot in a way, because my channel name's Reagan Doodles, so like I am my mascot in a way. The coloring was fun. I just kind of shaded like a more simple version of my normal shading. It's nothing too fancy, but it still like has gradients and stuff. I made the heart have a little bow on it, so it looked like a box of chocolates. I feel like it looks really, really cute. I also decided to give like a pink background because I thought that would look really cute. Because I was wearing so much red, I didn't want to also do a red background. So I did a pink background with this little heart pattern. I feel like it looks really, really cute. And then I take the text tool and write Happy Valentine's Day on it. I did have this posted on my community tab, but I accidentally deleted it, so it's no longer there. I didn't repost it because it was after Valentine's Day. It just said basically Happy Valentine's Day and was thanking you guys for the warm welcome back to making videos. I'm kind of wanting to try to make videos more often. I don't know if I'm gonna actually stick through with that. Try to in a way. So like almost like guarantee have one once a month, but like if I can get another one in there, you know? Well, anyways. I really like how this picture turned out. I feel like it turned out cute, simple and cute. I like it. Let's go on to the next picture. When I was drawing this picture, it was kind of just me warming up because I was feeling kind of rusty because I haven't been drawing very much because I wasn't really working on any YouTube videos, and for a while I needed to have my foot propped up from after my surgery. So it made it really difficult sitting at like a desk at all. So I just wasn't drawing very much. Mostly did embroidery, did a decent amount of embroidery, which I didn't finish what I was making. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So I'm drawing my OC Tim, and Tim is in Lily's story. He's kind of on the shorter side. He's sweet. I feel like he knows a decent amount about fashion because he has like 2 older sisters who are really, really into fashion. And sometimes he helps them out in the way of like, he would be like their mannequin or like their model. And it's really convenient for them because he's so tiny that he can kind of fit the girl's clothes, so he just helps them out. Of course his proportions are different from a girl, but like he can kind of fit into it. I'm still trying to figure out Tim's hair in a way, because I don't completely know how I want his hair to be. I'm trying to figure out how I want it to layer it, because I want it to be like this, but like I don't understand how I want the sections to be yet. So I feel like his hair looks a little like stringy. Like not like stringy, but like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like nice fluffy hair. It's like, it's not terrible. It's not super bad. I'm just not crazy about how I drew his hair. And another thing that's kind of funny about this picture, that actually a year ago, last February, I also drew Tim. And it's really funny because I completely forgot that I drew Tim a year ago. And I was like, wait, didn't I draw Tim last year? And I checked, I drew him last year in February, and it was really funny because I completely forgot about it. So at the end, I'm gonna put like a side by side because then you can see the difference between a year. Of course, this is me being rusty and getting like starting drawing again because I'm really wanting to start sketching more again and just drawing more because I really enjoy drawing. I love it so much and I'm kind of missing it in a way. Since I don't have to prop up my leg anymore, it's a lot easier because I can kind of like sit down at like the desk and have my foot down, but I can't put pressure on my foot at all because like it's still in a cast and stuff like that. For this picture, it was originally going to be like a sunset, but I tried it for a bit, but the coloring was just going so bad, and I didn't like the background photo I had for the sunset. So I decided to scrap all this coloring and go for something else. I won't make you watch through all the like sunset coloring. I just kind of cut it to the end so you can see it. Yeah, I didn't like it at all. So I just made a copy of all this and just started coloring again. I kept the old files just in case I wanted to go back to it. So I just started coloring this one. I did end up moving his hand up and over to the side a bit because I felt like that seemed more interesting silhouette wise. And I was just kind of having fun just coloring. It's not anything that fancy for lighting, but I was trying to do something fancy, but it wasn't going very well. And I feel like doing some more simple lighting is probably better for getting back into it, compared to going like, boom, do something you hardly ever do. I did have kind of a difficult time shading his hair because I'm not really used to shading white hair, and I mention this most of the time when I shade white hair. I'm just not very good at it. So I'm trying to learn how. I did try doing it a little differently when I made his hair more towards gray so I could give it white highlights. So I'm just trying to figure out what I like for shading white hair. Because sometimes I make the highlights darker and sometimes I just make it like a silvery, grayish, bluish color. But I'm trying to figure it out. Not really completely sure yet. Part of me is wanting to at some point make like complete character sheets for them. Maybe I can make that be like a video or something. When I just like make complete character sheets, like make like turnarounds for them and stuff like that. Just like a character reference sheet. Because I would really like it if I had those. Or just so that I could fully design their hair and like really think about it compared to always YOLOing it. It's like I know, but I don't know at the same time. If this comes out in time or when I think it's gonna come out, it's my birthday, so whoop whoop. So that's cool. I turned 17, which is really weird to me because I feel like I shouldn't be 17 yet, but I feel like I should be at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense. So that's cool. For the background, I made this little cloud pattern. I basically just made some doodly clouds and made it into a pattern. I don't remember what I did right now to make it into a pattern. I can't remember the name of it. I'll probably pop it up on screen if I have time to. So I have the cloud pattern in the background and I decided to doodle on top of it. Like it has a little like Snapchat filter or something, like a little cat filter on it. And I wrote Tim on it because that's his name. Then you have the little clouds in the background. I always joke that he's like my little cloud boy, my little cloud baby boy, because he has the white fluffy hair and he has these like blue eyes. So he's like my cloud baby boy. I like how this picture turned out. It's cute. So yeah, let's go on to the next picture. These next few things are kind of just little doodly quick things, so I won't spend a super long time on them. This is gonna be pretty quick. I was working on this little pose practice thing. My intention of drawing this was actually to draw like embroidered back pockets of jeans. But I ended up just doing the kind of a pose practice thing and didn't really finish it. So I just messed around with it for a bit, but it was probably good because like I haven't drawn very much. So this was probably good for me to do. It was kind of difficult doing so because like this is gonna seem odd, but like drawing butts is very weird. Like it just is, because like it's hard to find the balance of like their butt. I don't know. It's really odd. It's one of those things that I'm just like, huh, that sounds really odd. But it's like, that was the part I was struggling with the most. So yeah, that's the end of that. And then I started to make a little like color palette for my characters. I don't have all their colors on one thing, so I was making little chibi doodles. They're really simple and I just copy and pasted the same base and gave it eyelashes and removed them if it was like a boy. So all the girls got eyelashes but the boys didn't. I made Lily, Logan, Tim, Christina, then I made Tristan and Eliza. So I made them all and took all their colors and arranged it. I did adjust up the colors a little bit, but I think I'm gonna keep fiddling around with their colors just because like I'm not completely set on their colors. For some of them, I'm like slightly fiddling around. It's not enough that it's like, wow, that's a big difference. Just very subtle things. And they all have their own kind of like set colors. I'm not fully certain on some of them for their set colors. Because right now, Christine has red, Lily has green, Eliza has purple, Logan has orange, Tristan has like blues, like tealish colors, and like Tim's also bluey tealish colors, but I'm questioning if I want to make Tim be more of a tealy blues and have Tristan be more of a true blues. I'm not really sure yet. I'm going back and forth on it. But I feel like this little chart thing of colors is going to be very useful and it looks very cute. So let's go on to the next thing. For this next picture, I'm drawing myself a new icon because in my last video, I updated my chibi like rig thing. And I wanted to update my icon too, but at the time I tried drawing an icon, but I wasn't really liking it. This is what I drew. I didn't finish it at all. Like, it's not that bad. It's still like, it's okay, but I wasn't like completely loving it. So I decided to try again and see if I like this one more. If I didn't like it more, I was just gonna do the original one. So I just tried to make it look like me as much as I can. Of course, while it's still being in my art style. Like I mentioned earlier, I already showed what I look like, but just in case you forgot, this is me. And I was trying my best to get it to look like me. I tried to make the smile look like my smile. I switch between smiles. I often do a smile like this, or I do like a jelly bean smile. I decided to do the more realistic smile because it's a whole lot less goofy, almost. Like, the jelly bean smile is really cute, but it's very, very goofy. And I kind of wanted to look like shoujo, like, moment vibes. Like shoujo moment vibe things. I have my hair kind of like swooshing and like flowing. And I was basically just trying to make myself look very pretty and cute. I feel like it doesn't look completely like me because like I feel like I did make myself a little cuter than I am in real life. But it's fine because if I want to make myself look cute, I can make myself look cute. If people have a problem with that, oh well. Can't please everyone. So I tried to make it look like me. Okay, there is one thing I know for sure though about this that isn't like me. I often don't smile with my eyebrows going up. I often lower my eyebrows, or like my eyebrows kind of go down when I smile. They don't really go up unless it's like really excited smiling. Like, I don't know, they don't just go up at that angle at all. Like, they go up, but they don't go at that angle. Unless I'm like, they only really go like that if I'm like sad. Or if I'm seeing something sad, then they go like that. Besides that, my eyebrows like almost never go like that. But I wanted to make myself look like cute and how like I had a really sweet smile. Because I wanted to feel very friendly and like I was happy to see you. Oh, by the way, like I mentioned earlier, I did thank you guys on my community tab post, but I accidentally deleted it. Thank you guys for the warm welcome back to making videos. It was just like you guys gave me a very warm welcome back, and I'm so glad that you guys like my videos. Because sometimes I forget that like people really like my videos. It's like, don't get me wrong, you guys tell me plenty that you guys like it, but it's like sometimes I forget when it's a long enough period of time that people actually like want to see it. I don't know, it's dumb, but like thank you guys for a warm welcome back. It made me really happy seeing all the nice comments and stuff. And like, I guess thanks for telling me I'm also pretty. I'm not really used to like strangers telling me I'm pretty. I'm like, oh, thank you. But yeah, thanks for a warm welcome back. I appreciate it. Thanks for making me smile. So back to the icon. Like I mentioned about my last video, which is gonna be a lot about that last video in this video. It almost seems like you should go watch it if you haven't. So it was really fun because I took one of the outfits I wear, which was my fall outfit, and I was getting to make it more detailed, which was really fun because I had the fall outfit more simplified. So I was getting to draw the collar like more realistic almost, because I had it really simplified for my chibi because I didn't want to make it overly detailed because it's like so tiny. So it was very simplified. So I made it more detailed for this one. And I had a lot of fun doing that. It was a little difficult though for the pattern on it because I didn't save what I did to like change the colors or what color I used. So I tried my best to match the plaid. It might not be exactly correct, but it's close enough. I tried. And while I was drawing this picture, it only reminds me how much I love drawing digitally. I love it so much. I love drawing so much. And I love shading skin, but shading the skin was so fun because I was getting to add like the blush and like the shadows, and like it was just so fun. And like I was getting to shade my eyes and my hair. It was just so much fun. Especially the fact that it was just like a pretty simple thing. It was mostly just coloring. I just had so much fun doing it because I haven't been drawing much. It was just so much fun drawing it. And also while I was like drawing, I was also listening to like preachers preach, because like there's a church thing at like my church, and they had like videos, and I was like watching them because I didn't get to go listen to them like preach, and I was like listening to that as I was drawing. So I was just having fun like drawing and like coloring and like listening to like preaching. One thing they were talking about was like how if you're trying to like be happy and find joy, don't try things in the world and go towards Jesus. But other things won't help, because what they really need is just a connection with God and Jesus. So that's what I was listening to basically as I was drawing it, and they did a really good job. She was a really good preacher. She was great. I wish I could have seen it in person, but oh well. So yeah, it was very fun coloring this picture. And I also used a chain brush at some point to add more detail to like my necklace. I question if I kept the shading a little too simple, if I should have like pushed it more and did more interesting lighting. But it was so like tiny and like, I don't know, I just kept it simple and cute. I feel like I like how it turned out. I feel like it turned out very, very cute, and I'm very happy to have this be my icon. I will probably update it like next week, so it won't be like spoiled for everyone and you guys have time to be like, hey, I'm going to update it. Just so you know, I am updating my icon. So yeah, I had a lot of fun drawing this picture. I decided to give this picture a blue background because pink, blue, and yellow is kind of like the theme of my channel. And since I was wearing pink, I gave it a blue background because it also looked very cute with my eye color. And I really like it. So this is the final picture. I really like how it looks. I hope you guys like it too. And yeah, I hope you like it. I think it's really cute. Well, that's all for this video. Here's all the pictures we made in this video. I hope you like them, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye. God bless.